the best year for digital marketing. Economy is great. More and more business started. With AI softwares like GHL, this is going to be the year of growth and it starts today. So, if you're an agency owner or want to become one and sell marketing services, we are glad that you're here. We will get started in just a few minutes and I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the official launch of Digital Nomad Marketing channel. My name is Lorna Jimenez, and I am COO at BOA. We are so excited to help marketing companies grow. We have a great presentation today. This is a live stream you don't want to miss. If you want to skip ahead, do so. But for the ones here with me, let me know in the comments what are those goals for 2025. Let me know how you plan to scale. And for everyone, while you're at it, let me introduce you to Rosanna. She is our executive assistant. She has helped us so much, bought back our time. She keeps us accountable and helps with so much. We don't know where we'll be without her. So, Rosanna, what are your goals for 2025?
Hi, everyone. Definitely, Lorna, this next year, it's all about one of them is for me to help Adam and to make sure that the company reaches all of its goals scheduled for next year. And then, last but not least, we want to give great services to all of our clients. And then, of course, to our team that we have here at the company. So, those are the goals for next year. On my part, there's a lot more to share, but after all, this is just about us introducing today's channel. So best of luck to everyone and thank you for joining.
Yes, those are awesome goals, Rosanna. I love to hear those. And now I am going to introduce you to someone really important, the person behind so much of the social media strategies. So, Marilyn is our social media manager. She is the person behind all the posting, creating amazing content calendars, keeping us up to date with trends. So, Marilyn, what are your goals for 2025?
Hi, Lorna. Thank you, everyone, for coming here. I have two goals. One is personal, one is professional. So, my professional one is to have 15% of the BOA family to be from social media. So, that's one of the main goals from the professional side. And the personal one is to buy myself my own car for next year. So, yeah, so happy to be here and excited for this new beginning.
Oh my God, I love those goals. Let's hope for that car in 2025. Yeah, invite me one day. Let's go out. So now those are great things. Let's see what we have in the comments. So we are going to times growth revenue over 2024 numbers already sign up for a new website with SEOs. Oh, with you. So that is awesome. I love it. We are definitely going to get you there. You know, Adam is the SEO expert, so I have absolutely no doubt about it. Generating, wow, views and subscribers for my client. Carlos, you are definitely going to get those views. You do amazing work with Owen. We are so happy we have been working with you guys, and you have been so helpful with everything process and helping us scale or on how we have learned so much about YouTube. It's definitely an algorithm that we need. You need to study, in order to be able to crack it. 2025 goals: launching my YouTube channel, acquire at least 2 companies, and have 2 times organic growth as well. Well, James, you are in the right path. So James is part of our BOA mastermind. We have seen him grow his personal brand with us. So we have a private Facebook group. We have a public group too. But James is part of our private group. So if you want to join, we will be leaving that right here in the chat. And we will be there at that YouTube channel launch, James, for sure. We will support you. So now let's go ahead and start getting ready to begin. We have seen people starting to join. So let's get ready. We will it looks like Adam is ready for this YouTube launch. But today I want to let you know that you are getting so much value. We will be touching on personal branding, actionable items to scale your digital marketing agency or your business in general. Adam has scaled already 2, not 1, but 2 digital marketing agencies. And we're going to bring Adam in just 1 second. But first, we want to thank Owen Video for his coaching, his support in launching our channel. Owen is our YouTube coach, and he's an award-winning marketing strategist. He only works with business professionals like doctors, lawyers, and digital marketing agencies like us. And since working with Owen, we have seen so many positive results, like better quality systems, and he's helped us plan and prepare for this YouTube launch. And you can get in touch with him at owenvideo.com. Okay, now, the moment you all been waiting for, I want to introduce you all to the original digital nomad, Adam McChesney. Take it away.
Hey, thanks so much for that introduction, Lorna, and welcome everybody. And thank you for being here to our YouTube launch. Super glad that you're here and excited to dive in. We're going to have a lot of fun here tonight. I know Lorna did a great job with the rest of the team kind of planning everything. I know we've been working up to this moment here for quite some time. And what we wanted to kind of dive through here specifically on this training tonight was go through a lot of the different aspects of what we've been working through over the last 90 days plus. So a lot of people know consistently that we have been generating business for new clients for the past 6+ years, either in digital marketing or personal branding or a combination of all of that stuff. And we saw an opportunity to create basically a new brand, which you've seen now over the last 90 days with Digital Nomad Marketing, to help people fully understand what it's like to actually run a marketing company. And so before we kind of hop in and do a training on everything we're doing with Go High Level and what we're doing with our BOA mastermind and things like that, as well as our digital marketing agency, I wanted to help you understand kind of the thought process we went to with this new channel as we're launching it here officially tonight with the full launch. So as you may know, with YouTube, it's very much like a TV or Netflix series. So we set it up literally just like that. And as I was trying to figure out exactly what it was that we were ultimately going to do with our channel and how we were going to make it different, I tried to think about some of the things that ultimately I was doing differently than most other digital marketers. And so I realized that I was really effective at being able to help people generate leads and grow their business by selling more. And so we have some different silos that we have set up that have different video structures and things like that, but it's all around the basis of how do you generate more leads for your agency or for your business? How do you then sell the features, right? How do you basically know what aspects of your marketing agency that you need to do, from processes and systems, who you need to hire, what key roles you need to have, and then how to package all of your services together. And so we talk about some of the key ways, not only are we generating leads for our own business, but how if I were to go start over again, exactly what I would do in the entire process. So what many of you have kind of seen over the last couple of months as we've relaunched our digital marketing agency, we did it on the backing of this brand new channel. We had our first $100,000 month in the month of November. And it wasn't even a business this time last year. It had actually just kicked off between the mastermind and the agency and everything we're doing at Builders of Authority. But we have built the community. We've built another digital marketing agency, which is now another 7-figure agency, all by what we teach you with Builders of Authority. Digital Nomad Marketing is just an opportunity for people to see the ins and outs of what it's actually like to run an agency, and to do it on the backing of an amazing platform like Go High Level, which we promote and use and have so many of our clients actually leveraging on a daily basis. But I'm not creating content showing you what we did years ago. I'm actively creating content and saying, this is how we're leveraging this particular Go High Level feature. This is how you set it up for your clients. And this is how you want to package it and sell it. So again, I'm not saying I'm reinventing the wheel by any means with these things, but what we do believe we're doing with Digital Nomad Marketing is we're helping you understand that this stuff is not going to happen overnight. But if you follow the process, if you actually dive into whatever industry you're in, and if it's digital marketing, if it's whatever it is, right, you can grow your business with personal branding and having a solid process and system on a backing of a platform like Go High Level. The reason why we started Digital Nomad Marketing and didn't basically mesh it together with Adam McChesney was really because we tried to do that for 90 days prior to launching Digital Nomad Marketing. And so for years, as I mentioned earlier on this video, is I was trying to, through the Adam McChesney personal brand, sign up new clients for the agency, sign up new clients to join our mastermind. And it worked incredible. The minute that I started to also promote and talk more about Go High Level and talk about Adam, the marketing agency owner, and Adam can help train you on how to grow your marketing business, there was a mixed messaging, mixed ideal client profile. And so after basically hitting our head across basically a desk for 90 straight days, we decided what better way to do it than to just have a separate brand. So over the last 90 days, we've launched this YouTube channel. We've created 15 plus videos. With that, we have an Instagram account. We have the Adam McChesney professional Facebook account. And then we also have the TikTok account. And so our ideal clients for both of those things, while they do feed into Builders of Authority, are completely different. So we did that by not trying to sabotage or sacrifice all of the inbound stuff we were getting from Adam McChesney. And so we have the Adam McChesney YouTube channel, Adam McChesney Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. And then we also have the Digital Nomad Marketing stuff. Now, a lot of people might think, wow, that is a lot of freaking content. How I don't even have one YouTube channel, or I'm not even consistent with my personal branding and all those things right now. Why would I go create two different brands? I'm treating Digital Nomad Marketing literally as its own business. So Marilyn, who you met before, the reason as to why we've been able to create twice as much content and actually do it with the same amount of time investment that I have on my end is because everything is prepared and ran on the back end by Lorna, Rosanna, and Marilyn kind of spearheading this mission and project. And the reason why we want to do it is because, again, we don't want to sacrifice what we're already getting. We get anywhere from 2 to 3 to sometimes 5 leads a day from people reaching out saying, Adam, I want to join your mastermind. I want to learn personal branding, digital marketing, or I want you to do digital marketing for us. I don't want to overlap a ton of the messaging outside of just my personal Facebook page, because that's going to confuse a lot more people than it already has. And so when we can just focus and I can make certain amount of content for marketers through Digital Nomad Marketing, and I can create a certain amount of content for people that would either join our mastermind or hire Builder of Authority, for example, to do digital marketing, it's easier for me to be able to create content and compartmentalize to be able to do that, to be more efficient with it. So that is how we got to where we're at today with this official launch. Now, as I am kind of doing the rest of this session here tonight, I want to dive into what we're working on with our mastermind and what we're working on with the digital marketing agency. And so if you all have any comments or questions or need anything at all, this is going to also be kind of like a live Q&A. So literally rapid fire some of these things. But the reason why Builders of Authority has transformed into what it is today, when I first got out of basically the digital marketing agency earlier this year, when I exited that and started to go all in on Builders of Authority, the plan was not to relaunch a digital marketing agency. It was to continue to help people with personal branding through Builders of Authority. We threw 2 in-person events. We had 50 plus people join our mastermind before we relaunched the agency, and everything was going really good. We just saw an opportunity, though, to be able to also bring some stuff with digital marketing into the mastermind, teach people how to do their own website, teach people how to do their own SEO, how to do their own Google business profile, but not necessarily do it from scratch, do it to piecemeal it together, essentially, before they eventually would need to hire somebody to do it on the agency side. Or if they were already working with an agency, here's really what you need to know. And here's what you need to be asking your marketing agency when they're sending you all of these reports that are basically like a foreign language to you because you're not a SEO or digital marketing expert. And so as we were educating and doing all of that stuff, more and more people were just like, Adam, we want you to do our digital marketing again. And for various reasons, it wasn't the right time. We couldn't take it on. So it was, again, kind of just an afterthought. But we continued to educate. We continued to kind of train on all of those different things. And so as we have in the back half and really Q4 of 2024, we transformed Builders of Authority into a lead generation, digital marketing, personal branding, go high level, whatever you want to call it, mastermind, where there's really 3 different aspects of the marketing, advertising, and sales funnel that you need to get super good at. And if you're bad or not effective in one of these areas, it doesn't matter if the other 2 areas are not that great. You are so good, you are going to struggle at some point. So right now, if you're watching this video and you're interested in learning more about what we have going on with our mastermind, on Mondays, we teach personal branding in organic social media. So we're teaching you essentially how we generate leads inside of our own business and businesses through posting through the Adam McChesney, Facebook, YouTube, all the different channels you see me consistently post on. How I speak at events, how I throw my own event. Like, we teach all of that stuff on Mondays. On Wednesdays, we teach digital marketing. So it might be we're teaching you how to get more out of your Google business profile, or a couple weeks ago, we were talking about backlinks. And then we've done some trainings on how to set up your own Google Ads account. Those types of things. We're doing it in that format. And then on Thursday, we kind of tie it all together, talking about processes and systems with Go High Level, but really gearing it towards agency owners or people that are selling a B2B service, because you can generate more leads and build a personal brand. But if you can't sell and process and systematize getting more leads in, it absolutely will not matter at all. So that's why we've went from just personal branding to digital marketing and adding some of the stuff in with Go High Level and SaaS and basically the selling aspect of it. And so we've been doing that now for the last couple of almost about 2 months now. And with that, we've seen our community continue to grow. So we're now almost up over 100 members. Our cost on that, we have a free Facebook group. You can join that all day long. We can put that, Rosanna, Lorna, and the team, if you guys can put that in the comments, we'll make sure that that gets out there. But specifically with that as well, we have our BOA mastermind, right? So that is $250 a month, or it's $2,500 for the year, an absolute steal at that price. You also get our private Facebook group. You get access to 3 calls a week and some one-to-one calls with Lorna and the rest of the team. So if you're looking for a community, right, to be able to, Israel, what's up, man? Yeah, we'll make sure to drop that in the link on YouTube, so that way you can take a look at it. If you are interested in being a part of a community, you're interested in being part of something where you don't have to fully go in and basically hire a digital marketing agency to be able to do that, that's where we can kind of come into the fold and help you. And so we have a great community of marketers, of coaches and consultants and contractors, of people that are just looking for a place to be able to consistently learn and know that not everything is needing to go from 0 to 100 super quick. That's why we've built that community. And it is so focused on what is actually working and moving the needle. So the reason why I'm so passionate about adding more stuff in, right? People hear what we charge for the community. People hear all those different things. And I'm trying to get it on the YouTube link here. There we go. I just put the comment in there, I believe, in YouTube. So there you go. That is the link to sign up for the mastermind. And then let me get the Facebook link up here too. We'll add that as well. But I'm so passionate about it because these are things that have actively helped me grow my own business. And when I'm testing something out, I'm bringing it back to our community. So then that way you don't have to learn all of the lessons, lose all the money, and have to struggle like I have struggled over the last couple of years of, you know, when we lose money on a bad deal, or we lose money because we ran the wrong ads or did something in our own business, I'm able to bring it back and show you specifically, this is why it went wrong. And here's not what to do, but here's what we learned from it. And here's how to go do it. I've spent a lot of money sponsoring events. I spent a lot of money basically going and traveling across the country, doing a lot of different stuff, meeting a lot of people, being on podcasts. And I share that experience because I want other people to be able to go and accomplish what I accomplished, but do it in a quicker time. So we're seeing a lot of our mastermind members, Brad, James, et cetera, kind of chime in, right? Because they've been in part of our community. Brad was one of our first founding members nearly a year ago. James is coming up very closely on his 1 year. He joined in February, I believe, of this year. And people are able to see, right? They're able to follow along. They're able to implement exactly what we're teaching in there. And we have the support and the community behind it to be able to help you obviously go and do that. And so we're continuously evolving, right? It started with multiple calls. We added some support calls. We added in more than just personal branding because we saw an opportunity to basically build this empire, if you will, which kind of leads into this next aspect of why we relaunched the digital marketing agency, and really the big announcement of the year, adding digital marketing into Builders of Authority and relaunching the digital marketing agency. And this is kind of where we'll tie and put a bow on literally everything here and open it up again at the end for some Q&A. But for those of you that don't know, I got into digital marketing back in 2018 when I was literally sitting in a hotel room. I was in medical device sales, was 26 at the time, and I was looking for ways to make money online. So I had been traveling, doing a ton of stuff that I just didn't necessarily want to continue to do the rest of my life, but making really, really good money. So I typed in how to make money online. And what popped up was a shiny Facebook ad that was a large apartment complex that basically said, wouldn't you like to own this piece of digital real estate without having to actually own it? And so I clicked on the link. It ended up selling me, basically pitching me on a whole digital marketing course, and I bought it. And at the time it was $7,000. And that was my first kind of investment into myself. From 2018 to 2020, I built 200 websites. I built them. I ranked them. I did a ton of the technical SEO. We launched Google Business Profiles with them. And then I started to learn Facebook ads and Google ads. And I did all of that before I collected $1 in advance for building one of those sites. And so you might ask me, like, one, why did I do that? Great question. I don't necessarily know. I was looking at it as a forward-thinking opportunity of eventually I want to go full-time with this. And I want to have a portfolio of 200 sites, case studies, all the results, the things that worked, that didn't, for me to be able to specifically take things to the next level when I went full-time. And so many people look back to when I went full-time in 2020 is, how did you go from 0 to 7 figures in 15 months? Well, I built more websites, right, before I ever charged for them and before I even went full-time than most digital marketers will build in years and years of doing digital marketing, because everybody is so focused and so worried on, I want to do this activity and I want to get paid for it. I basically put myself through a MBA program on how to build websites, rank websites, and do all of that stuff for $7,000 versus an MBA program being much more expensive. And then I bought the domains, built the websites, did all of that stuff, so that way I could learn a skill set that could turn into dollars and cap it with the fact I had a medical device and corporate sales background. So a lot of people want to start a marketing agency, follow, whether it's me or follow somebody else they find on YouTube, and say, I bought the software. Why doesn't the thing work for me? And the answer is, you have to take action. You have to be willing to sell. You have to be willing to grow a company. You have to be willing to put the excuses aside to actually go make something happen with it. And so because I did that, we grew from 0 to 7 figures in 15 months in 2020 to 2021. I had a $200,000 a month in December of 2022, 100 plus digital marketing clients. And so we started to grow and scale and do all those different things. Not going to bore you with all the details, but obviously no longer in that agency. We started Builders of Authority as an outlet, as something new, as a way to be able to teach people what we learned throughout the process. And as I was not involved in digital marketing, so many people kept reaching back out as they found out I was no longer involved and said, Adam, you need to get back into it. You're really good at the thing. Because what I didn't just share is that I literally started an auto glass company in January of 2021, just from a simple website and Google Business Profile that I built as a part of those original 200 websites. Since then, we've also had a landscape design business, a Christmas light installation business, and multiple other things of websites that I own that I'm going out, testing and trialing out time and time again to be able to take what's working and deliver that back to our clients in the digital marketing agency. And so many marketers and so many people aren't willing to go put their money, time, resources, and this is any industry as well, up to the challenge to be able to go do what I did years and years ago, which is why when I stopped doing what I was doing, so many people were like, Adam, please just do this. Please get back into this. We literally need you because we know you know what you're doing. And so when we early relaunches of the past couple months, we scaled to 50,000 plus a month in recurring revenue. We've also have the mastermind components. We kind of have this tiered system and offering where we have a free Facebook group. And Lorna, I think you're adding the link to the StreamYard. If you can click on the bottom corner in the comments and click on the YouTube video. I don't know if you're able to do that. If not, I can add it here in a second. But anyways, we have the free Facebook group, right? So we're creating content. We're doing trainings. We're sharing the tips and tricks. So again, you don't have to basically learn this on your own. That's one aspect. We have the mastermind in the middle, right? So the mastermind is a way for you to be able to come together with a group 3 times a week and being able to go back and consistently learn from us as we're learning in real time and what we've learned throughout the past couple of years. If you don't want to work with an agency anymore, if you want to learn how to do some of this stuff on your own, if you just want to learn how to start a company, right? We teach so many different things inside of that community. And then on our higher ticket offer, right, where we have the people that are like, hey, I understand how to do SEO. I understand some of these things, but I just want you all to do it for me. That's where we've came into play now with the agency getting relaunched and revamped. Also do some one-to-one coaching. So Brad is a one-to-one coaching client of mine, not really taking on any more clients there, but that's kind of how we got from infancy of Builders of Authority to where we're at right now, where digital nomad marketing kind of came into play. Appreciate you, Dan. Love it, man. Appreciate you. It's just awesome seeing so many people on here. So I appreciate you guys. But the reason why we launched the agency and again, and how we're doing it differently. So I know Mike wrote earlier, he just signed up with a website and some SEO with us. So the reason that I wanted to get back into digital marketing, even though I kept saying I was not going to do it, is I started to see more and more marketing agencies, right, take advantage of my friends, past clients, and business owners. And so as we've relaunched, I said, I know where things went wrong last time. And this is stuff that I teach inside of Builders of Authority and stuff I teach inside of the Digital Nomad Marketing channel is once we got past 40 clients, things got very, very crazy. And so I said, I'm going to relaunch the digital marketing agency. And we signed up 25 clients super quick. We're right at about 30 right now. So we have some capacity if you're interested and want to have a conversation. But I said, I'm not taking on anybody and everybody. We're charging our worth. And I'm bringing an A team of people along with me. And so you've already met some of our team here. Halil, who is our digital marketing manager, is an absolutely wizard when it comes to ads, overseeing all the SEO stuff. He's the one communicating with so many of our clients right now. We have an incredible client experience manager that I can't wait to introduce to you. She's got more industry experience actually than myself. She'll be joining our team here in a couple of weeks. Javier is our content writer and our SEO specialist, doing some amazing, amazing things. And so I share all of that because if you're listening and you're hearing some of the numbers that we're doing and all these different things, you may think, oh my gosh, I just want to go sell so many clients. I want to go do so many different things. Well, we sold a lot of clients getting to $1 million plus at the wrong price point. And then we got into this game where we had to keep getting more and more clients, keep getting more and more stuff, and it complicated things. So we're charging our worth, doing it with the right team, niching down, right? We have a couple of national big e-commerce brands and clients, but for the most part in the digital marketing agency, we're working with local or multi-location home service, contracting, and service-based business owners. Website design, search engine optimization, Google business profile, Google ads, and Facebook ads. And with that, we're doing it better and doing more than what the industry is currently set up in doing. We're not afraid of AI. Marketing agencies, holistically, if you're listening, don't be afraid of AI. It is my belief over the next couple of years that digital marketing agencies will go from button pressure pushers, whatever you want to call it, right, to business consultants and strategists with the help of AI to be able to position themselves and their clients wherever they need to be. That could be on social media. That could be on ChatGPT search, right? A lot of people are worried, is SEO going to die because of all the chat? No, SEO is not dying. But if a digital marketing company is just focused on pressing some buttons and not leveraging AI, they're going to be left behind. So we're building out for our clients, right? If you're an SEO client of ours, you know this. We're building out sometimes 10, 20, 30 new pages a month. And we're doing it with a proven process that I've already tested out and have consistently tested out. So that's the benefit you get if you are a contractor or service-based business hiring us for website design or SEO. Those Christmas light installation websites that I've been building now over the last couple of months and year plus in certain times, everybody's like, oh, AI doesn't work. Literally, I built the whole freaking thing with AI. Start to finish. And we're adding more content to the website with AI. But I'm willing to go test and go do those things so I don't have to do it for my clients. I don't have to go test and say, oh, this is a pretty cool thing. I'm going to go. No, I'm going to go put it. I'm going to go put my assets, my revenue, my stuff on the line. So that way, if it works, great. We benefit and I can now go take it back to my clients. But if it doesn't, I'm not having to go finagle and rework everything for my clients and have them lose money in the process. And you'll be very hard pressed to find somebody doing as quality, as much content as we're doing and doing it in a fashion where we have proven strategies that consistently have proven return on investment time and time again. So that's our focus. Heading into 2025, finishing up 2024 is how can we properly educate the marketplace based on where you're at? For so long, if you couldn't afford working with me in the digital marketing agency for one reason or another, I didn't have another place to help and educate you. Now we have so many different places for you to be able to get information, whether it's our free group, whether it's our paid mastermind group, or you're ready to hire us to do that for you. And I never had something to cater to digital marketing agencies. I was never able to say, hey, here's really what you need to understand. Because so many people, like the biggest names in the digital marketing influencer space on YouTube, right? A lot of them are affiliate marketers, not actively running a digital marketing agency. And some of those, they're my friends, right? Like I know some of them. They're awesome people. But what happens is they sets unrealistic expectations. You start to think, oh, I can go from 0 to 1 million in 90 days. I can do all of those different things. And I get it. I'm a marketer too, right? You need to have a way in which you grab people's attention and do all that stuff. But there's a way to do it, setting the proper expectations, whether it's me telling you about how we start a marketing agency or us doing SEO for you. And that's what the marketplace is missing. So if you're watching this live right now, or you're doing this as a replay, whatever it might be, take this back to your space. Find a way to disrupt your business, your industry in 2025. On our mastermind call earlier today, we were talking about AI. We were talking about some ways in which to go and create more. There's so much AI out there right now, and there's only going to be more AI happening in 2025. I believe one of the biggest disruptors is going to get back to being authentic, taking the time to build out your content and feed the AI so that way it sounds more like you when you're giving it information to get ideas. not to recreate or create content, but to get ideas. And then you take your special sauce with the ideas it gives you, and then you go create the content. You go start a mastermind. You go start a marketing agency. You go take to contracting or home services something different. You find a different way to connect to your ideal client. That is what's going to win in 2025. In addition to having a really solid personal brand. Because with AI and with technology, you lose a sense of human-to-human interaction. So more than ever before, your company can be massive. It could be just getting started. People are going to do business with the individual. Whether you're a sales rep or you work with somebody else, the person that you are, above all, is going to ultimately help you either win or stay where you're at in 2025 or go backwards. And if you're not educating yourself on the latest and greatest in digital marketing, by actively getting focused in on educating yourself through a community like what we have in our mastermind or having us do it for you in the agency, I'm not going to say you aren't going to be successful, because I see it time and time again where people don't have a digital marketing plan or digital marketing and still win. But if you want to have a predictable system, if you want to do it and learn from somebody that started a 7-figure auto glass company, and I've never repaired or replaced auto glass in my entire life. Somebody called me right now. If we didn't have it, can't do it. That business literally wouldn't have been started if I didn't build that stupid little website that is the same website as it's been for the last 4 or 5 years. People say digital marketing doesn't work. They say personal branding doesn't work. But what really they're saying when they say those things is they either have the wrong strategy, they're not doing it correctly, or they're working with the wrong company, or they're making up an excuse, and we all know about excuses. The best companies, the most efficient companies, the most scalable companies in 2025 and beyond are not going to be the best at the actual activity. They're going to be the most well-known. They're going to be the most branded. And they're going to have an influx of leads that continue to come in regardless of what happens in the economy or anything that happens in a local competitive environment. Because personal branding plus digital marketing, a solid digital marketing plan, will literally overcome anything that happens. And I have seen that happen time and time again, not just for my clients, but in my own business and businesses, which is why I am so passionate about what it is we're doing here. I didn't need to go create an entire another brand. I didn't. We were going to relaunch the agency. We kind of knew that, right? Instead of just going and saying, hey, I'm going to grow this thing to the moon again, which I can easily still do if I wanted to, I said, let me go create this other brand to help people understand what it's actually like to start a company from zero and grow it up again. What it's actually like to run a digital marketing agency. So marketers know like what to actually expect, the good, the bad, the ugly. And for contractors or service-based business owners to understand what is actually going on in the mindset of a digital marketing agency. Because listen, like I would love to be able to work with everybody. One, we can't, right? I already told you we're capping it out. So if you're watching this and you want to work with us, send me a message after this. More than happy to have a conversation. But our price point may not work. Our services may not work. You may not like me. I may not like you, whatever, right? It's still important for you to understand and know what the mindset of it is. And so often, right, people are so afraid to share the information because they're like, oh my gosh, if people only knew what goes on behind the scenes of a marketing agency, they'd probably not want to sign up with me. I'm here to tell you, we've grown really quickly, again, only because now we've taken all the lessons that we had along the way. We turned those into opportunities that are becoming strengths, and we find our new areas of opportunity that are currently weaknesses, and we get better at it. But we share more of the story to say, hey, here's what we learned and here's why we're doing it differently. I'm not saying I'm exposing any particular thing, but I've shared a lot of content about what people didn't know about hiring a digital marketing agency. And that will piss some people off. That will do some things for my marketing friends and be like, wow, why are you sharing that? Man, the more people know the good, the bad, and the ugly about working with you or the industry, right? The better they are going to be equipped to be a lifelong client. And lifelong, great, probably not lifelong, but a fruitful, lifetime valued client. A client that is going to pay you what you're worth and not be a massive pain. And I think that's what a lot of people struggle with is, who is my ideal client? How do I keep them around? How do I make sure that they're getting value, return on it? So much of this comes down to communication, consistency, and building a brand and showing people behind the scenes. And when we opened up, and I'll end on this before we do Q&A, and then we'll end on everything. But before I decided to open up digital marketing and put that inside of the mastermind community, so many people were like, Adam, why would you go take this service up here that's your high ticket offer? And why would you literally build out a channel with Digital Nomad Marketing and train your competitors, quote unquote, and then teach people how to do this stuff themselves, right? Whatever. That is the scarcity mindset of being in business. The more we've shared, the more we've literally broken these things down. Yes, I've trained my competitors. Yes, I've shown people, if we were to do SEO for them, this is exactly what it's going to look like. I'll tell you, we've signed up 4 or 5 of our members that originally were in our mastermind, elevated them to the high ticket offer because they're like, wow, if I go and I get coached by Adam as an agency owner, I'm going to be able to do this better and more efficiently. Wow. If I try to go do SEO on my own or build my own website, Adam's adding 10, 15, 20 new pages for SEO every single month. I'm looking at other agencies to potentially hire them. This is what people are telling me, right? And they're only adding 4 or 5 and they're more expensive than Adam. I really don't want to do that because I know what good and great looks like, but I also don't want to do this myself. And so if you are so confident in your ability to deliver a high quality product and service, you should give away the game. Whether you get it from me, my competitor, or anybody on the internet, YouTube University is free. All of this information is absolutely free. The difference is the implementation. And that's the fee, which is why we have a tiered offer at all of this stuff. We have free, we have a paid mastermind in a group setting with multiple calls a week, and then we have done for you. So that's about all I got. I'll open it up here if anybody has some Q&A, and we'll ride this one out. But I really appreciate you guys and gals hopping on, being on here. I know it's been almost an hour here on a Wednesday night. Massive shout out to Lorna, the amazing team that we have, Rosanna, Marilyn, Halil, everybody behind the scenes, Javier as well. In addition to Owen and the entire Acceleratus Media team, we appreciate everybody's attention. I know that this is always an interesting time of the day to be able to do one of these, but any questions at all, more than happy to answer them here in the next couple minutes. Anything. I'll bring back Lorna as well. Lorna, how'd it go? Do okay? I think you're on mute.
Right there. So it was awesome. Yeah, learning definitely a different experience. Never been on one of these before. So first one we will be even better for the next one.
Love it. Awesome. Well, thank you all for attending here tonight. If you guys have any questions or need anything else, just let us know. But really appreciate the support, and we'll talk to y'all here soon. See ya.
Bye.